Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Starbuckhand. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail Part 278. In this episode, we are going to be negotiating with Fei Xiao, for, well, the reasons I forgot, but go check out the previous video if you don't know what's going on. But we are going to start this negotiation right now. The Merlin's Claw is quite articulate right now. Her intentions are unknown, and Jingyuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know. We discussed this at the very end of the last video where we didn't have time to do this, so now we're doing it in this video because we have time now. So let's go.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
That's right.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Okay, we gotta go with the most safe answer that mainly benefits our predicament. And we have to be truthful at the same time. It all comes down to the Stellaron. We are the good guys. No, these two are just no. Raise her suspicion about your relationship with Stellaron hunters. Don't raise her suspicion. Talk about Elio's prophecy. That is, not everyone believes in that, so it all comes down to the Stellaron. I don't know. I'm gonna choose this one. I don't know, but this is a pretty, difficult list of options to figure out.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Burilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next question.
No.
The reports suggest that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Vidyadhara guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
I don't know. The preceptors of the Law Fu seem suspicious. I've personally met Dan Shu. Don't say that. It would sound like I was colluding with him. The exile of Imbibida Lunae is what led to his this calamity. Refused to answer anything. That's not going to work either. So these two are a no-go. The preceptors of the Law Fu seem suspicious. The exile of Imbibida Lunae is what led to this calamity. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Vidyadhara guards around the Ambrosial Arbor? This one?
If the Law Fu hadn't exiled Dan Heng, leaving the Vidyadhara with no leader, they wouldn't have fallen into chaos, and there wouldn't have been the opportunity to bring the Stellaron to the roots of the Arbor unnoticed.
Oh no.
Imbibida Lunae was exiled due to his
no.
own crimes. Now, Don Heng, as his reincarnation, is free from his sins. However, why did he risk trespassing on the Xianzhou Law Fu before his exile was lifted?
We're gonna... Oh.
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I acted brazenly. I admit I was reckless at the time, but...
But he returned despite everything. Now, let's consider the outcome. The Arbor was resurrected, and the Law Fu required a High Elder to repair the seal and suppress the Plague Mark. It's hard not to think about the stakes involved, right? According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Yeah.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Fu Xuan, the Master Diviner, witnessed everything firsthand. Ventilia is a heliobus. Fantilia was eager to obtain the power of Ambrosial Arbor. Refused to answer anything. Okay, so we could kind of just got to get more of those lightning symbols than her. We don't have to, you know, get another 3 to fill our slot. We just... To fill out all the slots, I mean. We just have to get more than Fei Xiao. I think this might be good or bad. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm not sure though.
I was there.
Yes.
Fighting Fantilia alongside General Jing Yuan. But she absorbed the power of the Ambrosial Arbor and gained an almost indestructible physical form. Perhaps that was her intention all along.
So, a pawn of the destruction wanted a flesh and blood body to live in. Interesting. That's quite a new perspective.
Oh, I did it. Okay, just as well.
It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
Just barely.
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Xiao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Xiao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
Oh, are you imprisoning us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Me too. I object. Will you let us come back? Me too.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hoolay.
Exactly. Hoolay is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hoolay, I'll send my Lieutenant Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Fei Shao? Wait. Collect. Oh my god, we can collect a lot of things. Excuse me. Give me that. And give me these too. Right now. Zhao Chou's consumable what? I mean, okay. Have anything to say, Fei Shao? Fei Shao gives you a one-star event despite lacking any apparent reason. You feel scrutinized as if she were sizing up an opponent.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
Kind of. I do. No, I don't. I don't know. I do.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm here.
I understand.
Do you really believe us? What are you looking at? Do you really believe us? Fei Shao gives a
While
nod.
words can be deceiving, your gaze, your breathing, and your scent, they reveal more than your words do.
Can you not smell
I
me?
trust my intuition more than any words.
That's fair enough. Don't mess with her.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling Prison won't take up much of your time.
Good, good, good.
I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division.
Right now?
You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
So I will be there.
As you wish, General.
Don Hong, where'd you go? Let's get going. Borisin. Sometime later, a Starscape carries you and Dan Hong to a place that looks strikingly familiar.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival. And I am here to receive you. The judges at the Interrogation Division also know your purpose in coming.
Messenger. So these are the Shackling Prison guards. God damn. Okay. If both of you are ready, please follow me to the Shackling Prison. Is this a portal? The Shackling Prison. Ooh, this is our first glance at it for the series.
The Shackling Prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Heng.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Okay. This is the entrance to the Shackling Prison. Prison? Wait, is the Shackling Prison inside the Scale Gorge Waterscape too? Once I step through that door, I'll be inside the prison. Is it the entrance? Oh yeah, obviously.
This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actual prisoners, it makes sense for you to use this entrance. Please, come on in, dear guests.
We're ready to go in. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, I'm going in there myself. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Run, Stell. Look at that. Ooh, look at all these guards. Damn. Oh, Jojo and Moza.
What are you looking at?
The Shackling Prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hoolay back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Oh.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
Shui.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hoolay to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hoolay, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling Prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hoolay since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling Prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hoolay. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hoolay is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hoolay's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Oh, we have to read okay. We have time. Reminders when visiting Hoolay. As if this is a normal thing, like a tourist attraction. Prisoner Hoolay. Summary of crimes. The Borisin warhead, a denizen of abundance, accountable for numerous acts of invasions and associated war crimes. Accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians and utilizing their blood for alchemical purposes. Detention method. This prisoner must be subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer, and the air filters in their new cell must be intact and functional. Notes. 1. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianzhou and the Foxians. Any individuals objecting to the sentence should be punished for sowing discord. 2. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take prison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lupitoxin. 3. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight, Lieutenant, or Judge. Number 4. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with this prisoner.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hoolay.
Just swallow it already. Hoolay is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupitoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupitoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
Uh-oh.
Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
I think he smelled a Borisin disguised as a god. That's what I'm getting at anyway. Yeah, we didn't see any male gods in here. They're all female. Oh.
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Oh. Oh. What is this? The Jade Abaci or Abakai? Hair glow with an unusual luminescence as they perform their calculations, possibly on the status of the prison cells or the security of each area. Looking down, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison cells extending deep into the darkness beyond your view. You hazard a guess on the number of prisoners they are capable of holding here. 3,000? 30,000? 300,000? Wait, this may not even be the entire Shackling Prison.
Damn.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express.
Hanya!
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Miss Hanya, it's you. Are you and your sister the only judges here, Miss Hanya?
Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Oh, so we were supposed to play that before this. Okay.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
I did that last time, just not this time. It was all a lucky coincidence. Pom-Pom takes care of us at home and friends take care of us on the road. That's just how it goes.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
A lot of pleases. Okay. Whoa! How long did it take to build this shit? Because holy hell. This thing is just a giant moving mechanism. Do not fall off the edge, Stell! Traverse. Hanya?
Be very careful and watch your step as you make your way through. The terrain inside the Shackling Prison is treacherous. One wrong move, and you could end up plunging into the depths.
Like I
And
almost
if
did.
you're really unlucky, you might be frozen solid or burned to a crisp before anyone can help you.
Gee.
But with your skills, I don't think you need to worry about that.
With my skills. Oh! So are there really 18 floors here?
Funny. This prison does contain many layers. We even brought in Videodora Icor line craftsmen to introduce the ingenuity of Delve enchantment. What you're seeing now is just one part of the Shackling Prison.
Is that true, Danheng?
Perhaps. Judging from the appearance, much of the architecture in this prison has a Vidyadoran style. So, perhaps they did have a hand in building this place back then.
As for how many floors there are, well, not even us judges know for sure. But there's a legend among us judges that a short-life prisoner once tried to escape, but ended up falling into the depths. And when we found him at the bottom, he was already an old man on the brink of death. Did he spend his whole life falling? Or did some long-life prisoner drain his life essence? We'll never know. Anyway, please don't try anything like that.
Like I almost just fell off.
Please, come this way.
Please. Let me go that way. Oh, she's gone. Like, I need to stop doing that! I do not want to fall down there. Give me that right now. Holy hecker. I'm so sorry, Anya. I'm stressing everyone out. Look, they're all female guards. I mean, that's cool. So, I'm guessing that male guard that Zhao Chao had suspicions over was definitely a phony. Can I get that chest before the mission activates? Yeah. Give me that. Ooh. Here we go. Is that an elevator? Thank God, I could not imagine walking down a ton of stairs to get to the bottom. Anya!
I heard the war dance is about to be held in the mortal world. I remember watching a sword duel at the war dance with my sister when we were young. The Cloud Knight, who was the Luofu's ringmaster, was an amazing swordsman, and their sword flashed like lightning. The Outworld Challenger had fiery red hair and a hand made of steel, which roared like thunder. They battled for a long time before a winner could be declared.
Is that?
Time sure flies. Now, both my sister and I are residents of the Netherworld, and we will never again feel the thrill of a competition. Are there a lot of people in Starskiff Haven due to the war dance?
Yeah, it's bustling. Aren't we going to take the elevator? Just tell her.
Sounds amazing. It's a shame I'm too busy to attend. But even if I could, I'd probably just scare people off with my current appearance.
Scare them off?
Let's get going then.
How many guys do you pull a day? Jesus. Go to the Grimfrost hold floor. What's that? I don't trust that. I'm not going anywhere else.
It's freezing.
It is quite freezing. Unable to operate.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
I can imagine. God damn, it's cold. Is this broken? Well, not broken, but unable to operate.
Did you hear something just now?
Oh my god, it's this!
Check it out.
Wait, are we still doing the war dance, or what is going on? I need to change my lineup, I just realized. What's up with my lineup? Okay, Acheron. Let's go Blade. And, you know what? Should we go... I mean, we should go... Ooh. Forget Blade. We'll do, like... Dan Hong, Hanya. Just because they have with us in Heisen, of course, because we need a healer. And she's my best one. There we go. More appropriate team lineup now. I remember this well.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
I actually died a lot during this. The first time I played it, and it was quite funny. But now I am more skilled and prepared to fight these whatever is in that crate, you know?
This will strengthen our position.
Yield.
Oh, that's an attack.
Light a leap forward.
Let's go.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borisin. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance, but throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
The mechs in those crates are no joke. Looks like the IPC has caught the attention of the Borisin.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borisin. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
That was awesome.
Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Don't worry about me.
Ouch.
This thing is going wild, just like a Borisin.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Hold on.
By the will of the 10 Lords, the 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Wait. Gotta heal.
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Oh! Thank you, Silverwolf.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Give it up.
Oh.
Destined for oblivion.
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
There we go.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Give it up.
Free will, or was it on the still waters of oblivion?
The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Oh. Ruh-roh.
Please open up.
Gotta heal.
Again?
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
By
Nice.
the will of the 10 Lords, the 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Fighting is meaningless.
Still,
Guide with the so may the way.
Don't worry about me.
Oh! Big attack. Uh-oh.
The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Thank God there's only one face.
Still waters of oblivion.
Please open up. Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Again?
Oh.
Don't be rash.
Moonrage just ended.
I shall be the judge.
Free will, or was it fate?
Oh.
Give it up.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We almost got him. So close.
Destined for oblivion.
The truth of life and death. Well, the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The future is great.
There we go.
How is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
That's right. Lingsha mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue inside the mechs. Where are the Spiritfarers? Why hasn't anyone come to help us?
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling Prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
Damn.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling Prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, Another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling Prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
They could be in trouble too.
And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Great. A few moments prior, Zhue leads the Yaoqing messengers to the bottom of the prison.
Here we are.
Messengers? Did I say messengers?
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be
I'm playing as Zhao Chao now.
The most notorious felons are locked away in the
Wait, hold
solitary
on.
delves
I need to
deep
get all
down
these.
in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization.
I need to get all these pots.
The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns. And the way to the bottom of the Shackling Prison will reveal
Hold on!
itself.
Hold on! Need these pots! Hold on! Oh, there's Mozart. Can I talk to Mozart quickly, though? You look at Mozart, who shakes his head lightly at you. Guess this isn't really the time for jokes. Perhaps the stifling and so somber mood of the Shackling Prison has gotten to him. That's why he's neither up for chatting nor humoring you. Interesting.
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Okay. Guidance for Stygian Lantern. The markings on the stone indicate the order in which the Stygian lanterns need to be lit from the bottom to the top. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. Visiting the shack. Okay, that couldn't read that in time. Alright, let's check the. So we go straight across. Is it? It's not that one, is it? No. Wait. Ah! So that's where we came from. Yep, there's those three down there. Check it again. Now we're supposed to go. If that's the main entrance, then is that one the first one? And then that one, and then that one. If that is, oh, but they all look like a main entry point. Oh, that's the main entry point. I see. So if we started here, oh, no. If we started here, stop pressing the wrong buttons. Would it need to be that one? That one first. I'm gonna try do this one first. And just see what happens. This cute little cycrane. Touch. Wait, no, bottom to top. Okay, I was just following the pattern. My bad, bottom to top. So it doesn't matter. I guess the flight pattern doesn't matter, it's just bottom to top. That's easy. I thought it was more, there was more to it. But apparently not. That's good for us. Light these up. Yeah, that was simple. Wow. Okay, I was thinking there was too much to it when there wasn't really.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
Avian vision. Ooh, secret stairs. Nice. Let's go, gang. Where is everyone at? Oh, they're already done.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Absolutely not. Why would I?
Inside the delve behind this door is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hoolay. According to custom, envoys from the Yaoqing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hoolay to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yaoqing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hoolay.
Oh no. Him!
And once again, the envoys of the Yaoqing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
He's Mock Talk. The
Warden,
boss.
intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the Shackling Prison.
Ruh-roh.
Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Oh.
Once we were inside the Shackling Prison, we found soldiers and veiled face everywhere.
I like adding fuel to the fire. More seasoning.
Nice. I like Zhao Chao's moves.
By the will of the Ten Lords. The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
I've no interest in conflict.
I like how they lose health as they go.
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more heat.
Look at this,
I'm
guys.
honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Give it up.
Let's go.
Recount.
Oh.
The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
3 waves.
I suggest you surrender.
Oh.
To make no move.
Of course. I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be sweet.
Whatever, Mock Talk. Whatever.
Gotta stop them here.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Give it up. I shall be the judge.
Please open up.
Too late to repent.
This is serious.
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more heat.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Morza.
It's not time yet.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
They're lost.
More seasoning.
Still in denial? Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords. The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Don't worry about me.
A little more heat. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
This is serious.
Fighting is meaningless.
Damaged.
It's better done.
The future.
Nice.
Give it up. I shall be the judge.
Damage sustained.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lacerate.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Armor damaged.
Still in denial?
Damage
No interest in conflict.
Moonrage.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Don't worry about me.
Damage sustained.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? My back.
By the will of the 10 Lords, the 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained.
There we go.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Shutting.
Guard the gate. They can't be allowed in.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time, boy.
Oh.
Welcome back.
How many times has Verdantia spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hoolay, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have 4 hours to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, do you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Wow. At the same time, Starbuck, Dunhong, and Hanya realize that the situation in the prison is out of
Madam
control.
Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the Nether Key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Looks like the testimony will have to wait, huh? Like I said, wherever we go, we always end up in trouble.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Prisoners must remain in place in a phase.
By decree of the 10
Oh,
Lords,
music.
all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Let me smash these pots. I'm gonna have to end the video here. This is actually a great place to end it. Let's end it at 169 meters away from the mission. This is so I cannot wait to. This is so cool. I cannot wait to finish this. Or, you know, continue this in the next episode. But I'm gonna have to end this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next Honkai Star Rail video.
Sister?
This is amazing, and I love it. And
Sister calling me?
Can't wait to continue it. But that's it. Take care.
Maybe not.
And goodbye.